Hey guys, welcome to my 3D model challenge, welcome to my channel. Those who see this 3D model first time, that means you are in the right place if you are interested in 3D printing. So those who already follow some time, now you can see in close look how my 3D model looks. It's from the separate parts, the legs are separate, the below water section of the vessel is separate, above water section of the vessel is in one piece. All of the above water section is printed in one go with multicolor printing. So I'm still on this second print missing heli deck because I need to create a boom rest, which is at the same time support for heli deck. And also I'm missing here the riser column and the hatches. It's only the places where hatches has to come. I didn't print them out this time, but on the one of the next prints I will be adding also hatches, changing the filament to transparent, and also filling in all the accommodation windows with filament. At the moment you cannot see, or you can only see some small areas where the windows will go in. Then I will make an offset, move these two articles slightly offset. And yesterday I was working on the boom rest support and noticed that I have some challenge to add what was planned in the beginning. I was planning to add an anchor winch here, but because apart from original I have slightly more angled forward part, this is gonna be something to look at. Possible I will modify the forward part closer to original, or avoid adding here anchor winch. Then what else I'm missing here is during the print there was supposed to come a ladder, the stairs in 2 levels. It was not printed out due to thickness, so I will increase the thickness here, and on the next print the ladders will appear. That means also the ladders will be added, the stairs will be added also in the accommodation section and jackhouses. Then what else? During the last print I noticed this ventilation inlet I did not printed, also here and also here. That is also because of the thickness. I need to give more thickness to that part, and I will check it before the printing that is going to be included in the print, as Bambu Lab decided they are too thick and just printed without them. Then for the weather doors, on drawing on my 3D model files already I have added all doors around the accommodation, also here, also 2 doors here, and also the doors are not included in this because the doors are like coming in as a separate part, and I was working with the file which is only for the main body. So on the next prints I'm gonna be adding some more details. Also for the future plan, decided to add boat landing around this area, 2 lifeboats on the sides. On the top I will add a met mast and some navigational equipment and air handling units. So this is not something what I designed myself. This is a real vessel operating, and there is quite a few vessels operating with this look in the offshore sector, and I want to make it to look as close as possible to real. So also I didn't order, let me turn it around, so this is how it looks from the bottom. I didn't add it yet propulsion. Later on I will add elements missing here, and also to save some time, and because I'm sure it's gonna be no issues there, I have still empty forward thruster tunnels which will be added later. Then as you can see, the legs, they are actually separate parts. So once the model is ready, we will be able to make various states. Either it's fully retracted, floating, or it's jacked up, as it is mostly during the work activities. And now the most interesting and most challenging part in the near future is the main crane section. Main crane will come on this leg, around this leg, and it's quite a huge actually construction coming here additional onto this leg. It's gonna be the main crane part, the winch houses and A-frame, and then down here to the boom rest is gonna be main crane boom section, which is, in my opinion, the most challenging part coming ahead. So what I hope, based on the previous printing experience, that I will be able to print directly together with body section, main body section, the crane support. So the crane and helideck support will be included in next print, in print number 3, and I have already some workarounds, and it's added already in my assembly drawing, but still needs to be adjusted and decided on some small details. So that means when I have this part ready, I also will add helideck. At the moment it's just hanging in the air, and yeah, and then I will be able to jump on a work related to the crane. For the crane, to make it a bit more complicated, I decided to make it same like legs, that you can turn it, rise up the boom, so you can have various setups for the souvenir, or also for the kids, interesting to play on the process. First of all, I'm using a Fusion 360, which is quite decent actually. I really like it, I enjoy it, and since day one, and my main activity, main work is in Fusion 360. So a little bit of my background: around 3-4 months ago, I didn't have any clue about 3D printing, any clue about Fusion. I just had some random experience working on SolidWorks, on AutoCAD, but nothing major. This is my so far biggest work and biggest progress in this direction. One of my colleagues was really engaged in 3D printing, and day by day, seeing his activity, at some point I decided to try, and it catched me. So then I started making something myself. First I printed out available interesting stuff in the Bambu app. Of course, everybody starts with that. I found it really exciting. Then I created some very basic parts for my vacuum cleaner, and from there I didn't stop. I found it really something interesting to investigate and go forward with. Also, one of the reasons I'm doing this is because I believe the kids need to see, and they need to realize that things like this you can create, not only just buy in a random shop, but you can create them yourself. And at the end, if you start at the early age and realize that there is a lot of opportunities around, then at some point you can grow into something really big and serious in the industries, help make this world better. So that's one of the things I really like to tell about 3D printing. Don't be afraid if your kid is asking to buy one. It's a good investment. It's really a good hobby, or something more than hobby at the later stage. So it's becoming popular, and it's quite easy actually. So yeah, I'm using Bambu Lab and Fusion 360 mainly, and also to help with all this. You working with projects of this scale, you need quite a good device to work with, because it's taking a lot of resource actually, and that means you need a good video graphic processor and working station. So I'm using just especially for this, I purchased, obtained a laptop. So which one I have? I have Lenovo I don't know, I'm not a computer specialist, but something like this, yeah. So it has NVIDIA GeForce, Intel Core i5, Lenovo, and it's like 16 GB RAM. So a couple of times I had issues when the app stopped responding, but it's something what I can deal with. It's not that often happening. And okay, so I want to show you something from my work on the model. So this is the app where I'm working. I have made some record to show my latest adding. Yeah, so this is now I'm building the boom support and helideck support onto the forward side of the vessel forecastle. Yeah, I will put it a little bit back so you can see that is, once you learn tips and tricks in this application, you have unlimited possibilities where and what you can add and work with. So yeah, I have added this section, and I believe everything what is much higher than 45 degrees to the horizon, the printer should be able to print. We will see. Still I need to find the right dimensions and decide how to make it 3D printable without having too much support in the print. I hope I can manage. I will try to print it out separately. Update will be I will update later of the outcome, but at this stage how far we are, maybe I can show you. Yep, so we are this far. This is the latest what I have from the yesterday. Yeah, here comes the frame. I will work on it, make it look more realistic. Still a way to go, maybe a couple of hours to finish this part here and here, and modify also here because it's slightly not in the inside the dimensions. Okay, so here you can see how the elements will look on the accommodation section, doors and provision hatch, small items just to make it look more interesting and more detailed. If you find it interesting, just don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for the updates coming in quite often. And also I will appreciate if you add comments on the section below